verse. Chaitanya Bhagavat, Antakanda, 9th chapter, 392. The portion is going to end. So, thinking oneself a fool, one should surrender to Krishna and carefully listen to the words of the advanced devotees. Tabe Krishna tare dena hena divyamati sarvatra nishtharapaya na dekhiya kati. Then Lord Krishna will impart one with the knowledge, with the transcendental knowledge, by which one is completely delivered without hindrance. So if one understands that he is the most lowest person and surrenders to Krishna, when Krishna says, I will deliver him. Today I was hearing to beautiful lecture of Vedavas Priya Maharaj in the morning. He was telling, suppose a person is not able to do anything because of his conditioning. There are so many conditionings are there. Somebody has the bhagya to chant nicely. For someone there is no support from the house. Conditioning is there, what to do. And this is one conditioning. One conditioning is one's own nature, maybe lazy. Desire is there, but not able to do. Still, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's anugraha is there. Because the desire invokes Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy. That is what has been given. Very beautiful it was. Those who do not carefully study Srimad Bhagavatam and who cannot understand the extraordinary characteristics of the devotees attain inauspiciousness. But the Supreme Lord imparts transcendental knowledge to actual devotees so that they do not meet with any inauspiciousness. So if a person sincerely chants the holy name, sincerely reads the scriptures, has the association of the devotees, then Lord makes it, ensures that his knowledge is imparted to him. तेषां सततयुक्तानां भजतां प्रीतिपूर्वकं ददामि बुद्धियोगं तं येन मामुपयान्ति. Krishna tells. Dadami buddhi yogam. I ensure that he will get devotional service. About 60 years here, but the Supreme Lord imparts transcendental knowledge to actual devotees so that they do not meet with any inauspiciousness. Even though they are faced with dangerous situations, they do not meet any inauspiciousness. Dangerous situations may be there. COVID was the most dangerous situation for everyone in the whole world. But devotees were enjoying. Because the only work of devotee is what? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Padisam. We could do even Sita Navami also, if you remember. Sita Kalyanam and all we did. So even among the dangerous situation also, Krishna does not give inauspiciousness to the devotees. Even though they are faced with dangerous situations, they do not meet with any inauspiciousness. About 60 years ago, Lord Krishna displayed one similar merciful pastime by testing Sri Swarupa Das Babaji Maharshi. So they are all contemporaries to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Bhakti kari ye yeshune Chaitanya avatar sei sab jana sukhe paibe nishthan. Whoever listens to the activities of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with devotion will be easily freed from material bondage. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Chanda Jana Vrindavana Dasa Tachupade Yuge Gana. Accepting Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu as my life and soul, I Vrindavan sing the glories of their lotus feet. The 10th chapter, very important chapter again. The pastime of Pundarik Vidyanidhi. So Pundarik Vidyanidhi is somewhere we have also heard this in Chaitanya Chaitamrita. So somewhere in this chapter also it is mentioned. We cannot understand, yes. Whole chapter speaks. We cannot understand the Kriya Mudra of the great devotees. Same thing here happened to Pundarik Vidyanidhi also. Let us see. Jai Jai Gaur Chandra Srivatsat Lanchana. Jai Sachi Garbha Ratna Dharma Sanatana. All glories to Gaur Chandra, who bears the mark of Srivatsa. All glories to the jewel of Sachi's womb, the personification of Sanatana Dharma. Srivatsa Lanchana indicates Gaura is non-different from Lord Narayana, since he is the ultimate beneficiary of the eternal religious principles. He is a personification of Sanatana Dharma. Jai Sankirtana Priya Gauranga Gopala, Jai Shishta Janapriya Jaya Dushtakala. All glories to Gauranga Gopala, who enjoys the performance of Sankirtan. All glories to the Supreme Lord, who is dear to the devotees and who is death to the miscreants. Gaur Chandra is Krishna Chandra. So there is no difference between Gauranga and Krishna. He appears to give his name. It is said one who chants very nicely, Gaura's mercy is automatically invoked. That is the power of Gaura Sundara. Chanting automatically draws his attention. And to whoever Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has bestowed his mercy, where is the question of inauspiciousness to that devotee? He is Gauranga Gopala. He is the same person who tends the cows, Gopala. He is Gauranga because he is Radharani. Radharani's mood. What is that mood? The mood is compassion. How best I can bring people to Krishna. That is the mood of Radharani. The special characteristics of Sri Gaur Sundar's pastimes is the glorification of topics regarding Krishna. So, what is the special characteristics? He wants to glorify Krishna Varnam. Tusha Krishna. Tusha Krishna. What is the purpose? What is the reason? Krishna Varnam. He has appeared to glorify Krishna. That is the work of Radharani. That is how she takes pleasure. And to understand her pleasure, what is that sukha she is experiencing, which I am not able to experience that much. What is that sukha which she is experiencing? That is the glorification of Krishna. The moment you glorify Krishna, the opportunity to glorify Krishna, if it comes, immediately pay obeisances. Oh Lord, oh Radharani, you have given me the opportunity to glorify Krishna. Please ensure that I justify the topic. That also one should pray. Because we cannot just glorify with our materialistic mood. Sometimes we may be thinking, "Hey, why I should do all these things," but still, that all mood should come out. That is where Radharani's mercy flows if we sincerely pray to her. Such activities like worship and meditation are unable to fully manifest the Supreme Lord. The process of Sankirtan is supreme. So just meditation, worship, that is not going to invoke some mercy is there, but that type of mercy where Krishna manifests, that cannot happen. Only by Sankirtan movement, because for this yuga, it is Sankirtan. Though people may adopt meditation and all these things, but for this yuga, Nama Adhara, Kali Yuga Nama Adhara. For this yuga, it is only Sankirtan movement. Sankirtan is the best of all activities for reviving one's relationship with the Supreme Lord. This is the only activity by which our relationship is revived. What we'll meditate, on whom we don't know how to meditate also. People, they sit hours and hours. They close their eyes and meditate. Ask them what you're meditating. They're sleeping actually. Because Krishna's form cannot be meditated until unless he reveals the form. And for his form to be revealed, His mercy is required. And that mercy can be attained only when we perform Sankirtan movement. That is where Krishna decides whether I should manifest or not. That is Krishna's mercy. That is why to invoke Krishna's mercy, meditation doesn't work. What works is only Harinam Sankirtan works. Meditation on impersonal Brahman will never work. Chanting of the holy name will always work. This Sankirtan is the best of all the activities for reviving and also for invoking Krishna's mercy. That is why in his Gaur pastimes, Sri Krishna Chandra is addressed as Sankirtana Priya. What a beautiful name, just see. Sankirtana Priya. He loves. Wherever Sankirtan is there, what is the meaning of Sankirtan? All devotees sitting together, chanting the holy name, glorifying his activities. These are all counted as Sankirtan. Sometimes we think that why these all classes are there? Just will chant, that is enough. These studying of the scriptures is also Sankirtan, so that these scriptures will make our faith in Sankirtan strong. That is why we are actually chanting is enough. But our faith in chanting should be more. Sometimes we may become lethargic. Sometimes we may do some offenses. That is why, to be not offensive, we read the scriptures, so that we can understand the glories of the devotees. Reading Krishna's pastimes, chanting Krishna's pastimes, hearing Krishna's pastimes. So he is a supreme worshipable Lord of all devotees. Those who have no love for him are certainly non-devotees. He is like death personified for both sinful sense enjoyers and the wicked-minded renunciates. For both, any of sinful enjoyers, he is death personified. Even for so-called renunciates, hey, we are not interested in all these things. We just want to renounce. What is a renunciation? Artificial renunciation? Going to Himalayas and sitting over there for no reason. What they do there? Just they get some siddhi so that they can bear the cold. Prabhupada says, wear the sweater and bear the cold. Some get the siddhi so to walk in the water, on the water. And Prabhupada says, and cross the river. Prabhupada says, why all these things? Take a boat and cross and chant the holy name. That is more important. Chanting the holy name is more important. Association of devotees is more important. So one has to come out of so-called renunciation also. Bhakta Goshti Sahita Gauranga Jai Jai. Now Das Thakur writes so nicely. Just see how many Jai Jai. Before starting any Leelas, first is Jai. Jai to Gauranga. Jai to Gauranga along with his devotees. Not just alone, along with his devotees. By hearing these topics about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, one attains devotional service. He namate Vaikuntha Nayaka Nyasi Rupe. He is the hero of Vaikuntha. And how is he appeared now? In Sannyasi Rupa. In Vishnu Sahasranam, Bhishma Pitamaha says that Sannyasa Kucha Shamashantaha. This word comes in Vishnu Sahasranam. Now Vishnu Sahasranam class is going to start every Friday. Every Friday, it is offline class at Hiranandani Estate. Every Friday, 20 names of Vishnu Sahasranam, 5 o'clock to 6:30 classes there. They have organized. So I was reading 20 names of Vishnu Sahasranam. Oh, what meaning? Deep meaning. Generally, Avyaya, when we say, Parashara Bhatta has given this meaning. Who is Parashara Bhatta? Kuratalvar's son, Parashara. Where Avyaya has come, one who never falls down. In that it is said, one who never makes his devotee fall down. Oh, what a beautiful explanation was there. He takes care of the devotees so much that devotees never fall down. I'll make it online also, so that hybrid mode. Somebody wants to hear, they can also hear. So it will be every Friday, 5 to 6:30. Offline, online, look. Who is taking advantage? We don't know. At least I will take advantage of reading. He is a supreme worshipable Lord of all devotees. Those who have no love for him, they are not devotees. So sinful enjoyers, wicked-minded renunciates, they are actually not they don't love Krishna. That is why instead of holy name, they like to do so many things. I know Raksha will first say, I want to join. Bhakta Goshti Sahita Gauranga Jai Jai. So Jai along with all the devotees. Hena Mate Vaikuntha Nayakasya Sannyasi Rupa. So he has appeared as a sannyasi. Viharana Bhakta Goshti Laya Kutuka Kautuke. So he's enjoying blissful pastimes with his devotees. So what is his work? What is the work of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Enjoying with all his devotees. Ekadina Vashya Achena Prabhu Shuke. So one day, the Lord was sitting comfortably. Advaita came before him. Ena kale Shri Advaita Aila Samukhe. Vashilena Advaita Prabhure Namaskari. Hasi Advaitena Jigyasena Gaurahari. So when Advaita came, first thing what he did was he offered obeisances to the Lord. He sat down and Gaurahari smiled and inquired from him. Santoshe Bolena Prabhu. Are you happy? Here Santoshe Bolena Prabhu refers to insatisfaction. The Lord asked, Kahata Acharya, tell me, Kotha haite aila? From where have you come from? Now just see. It has so many meanings. Just now from where you have come. In this world, how you have come, from where you have come. What were you doing? Kariya kona karya. So in the eternal world, what you were doing? In this world, what you are doing? So many things are there. Just that two questions itself becomes one class. One can go on speaking the Ghuya Tattva behind these inquiries of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Advaita bolena dekhilana Jagannatha. Actually, I went to see Lord Jagannath. Tabe ailena yei tumara shakshat. So then I came here to see you. Prabhu bole, जगन्नाथ श्री मुख देखिया तबे आर की करीला कह से देखी तहा. So okay, after seeing Jagannath, what else did you do? Advaita bole, आगे देखी जगन्नाथ तबे करीला न प्रदक्षिणा पंचशत. So what did you do after taking darshan? I circumambulated. How many times? Panchashata. 5 or 7 times. I don't remember. I have circulated. No. In the Hari Bhakti Vilas, I think this will do tomorrow. Okay. Because about Pradakshina, a beautiful 3 pages about Pradakshina. Pradakshina should not be done in front of the deities. Tomorrow we'll see. Tomorrow is what? Saturday. Monday we'll see. Monday, no. Monday, yes. Monday is Ekadashi. Monday we can see. When to do Pradakshina, how to do Pradakshina, not that what comes in the mind. We do it. Which verse? 30?
28.
20. Here also the same thing is there. About mudras. So in the previous 2 shlokas, Ananya Bhakti towards Krishna has been spoken. Ananya Bhakti towards the devotees has been spoken. Mother and child, bumblebee and the lotus flower, like that. So here it is said, this sloka speaks about what is the easiest way to attain Lord. Just now we did, so much of matching is there. Easiest way to attain Lord Sankirtan moment. Just by folding the hands before Lord in Anjali Mudra, just by taking Dasa Bhava, Anjali Mudra, this is the only way to easily attain Lord. Anjalika Mahatma has been given. Why we fold hands? Because our pride can be removed. Why we bow down? So that this in this head so much of pride is there. All anger is sitting in this only. So all that pride, anger, and all should go away. That is why this Anjali Mudra plays a lot of important role. Twadangagrim Twadangrimuddishya kadapi kenachet yatha tatha vapi sukrutakrtam jali anjali तदैव मुष्णात्य शुभान्यशेषतः शुभानि पुष्णाति न जातु हीयते. Taking your lotus feet, nimitta, uddeshya. Uddeshya means what? That is the goal. That is the goal of our determination, uddeshya. Even if one time a person just stands before Lord, one time, he invokes mercy. In Ramayana it is said, Sakrudeva prapanno yas tavasmi chita yachate abhyam sarvada tasmai dadami etat vratam mam. Sakrud, we have not done a big thing, just one time, Sakrud, one time. You stood before Lord, Kruta Anjali, but that is not for those who have, this is not the easiest way also. No? Just, this is the easiest way, yes, but to invoke Lord's mercy and go back home, back to Godhead, not just one time go and see Lord in the Anjali Mudra. You have invoked, now what we should do? Invoke more mercy. This is the beginning. This is the beginning. Even if one time, Krishna says, that is Krishna's mercy actually. Even if one time a person just folds his hands and stands before Lord, he can remove all his papas. Abhayam sarvada tasmai dadami etat vritam. Lord gives abhayatah. Pushnati na jatu hiyate. Shubhani pushnati. Automatically all the auspiciousness is invoked. And inauspicious activities are automatically destroyed. That is why people come to temple, fold hands and stand before Lord. Krishna says, even if one time you have done, still you will invoke Krishna's mercy. And even if one time a person, even in Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, you have this nectar of devotion. What is the importance of standing in Anjali Mudra, keeping both the hands, Anjali Mudra? He will never be destroyed. Krishna's mercy is invoked because you are standing, na? What is the meaning of holding the hands? Yachaka, I am a beggar, O Lord. I am a beggar. I have come to you. Then automatically Krishna is a person. Krishna looks at that part. Oh, he has come to me. He will never be destroyed. And in this material world, he will not suffer. He will not be misguided. If he sincerely comes and prays and just folds his hand and stands before Lord. That is how even Kulashekar Alvar speaks about it. Let me pay obeisances to you. This is paying obeisances. Even if one time a person pays obeisances, one time, just one time, he has invoked. That invoking mercy means what? The inclination to do more devotional service. That is a mercy. Mercy of Krishna is in what way? He will not be destroyed means what? His activities will not be destroyed. That means he will perform devotional activities. How to understand this? The devotee will not be destroyed means what? His activities will not be destroyed. That means inclination to provide devotional service, inclination to do devotional service will automatically come to a person who comes to temple and holds the hands before Lord and stands. That is how the devotees, the Lord keeps that person under the care of the devotees, automatically will happen. His sincerity will pay. Abhayam sarvada tasme. In this way, Krishna gives abhayata. Abhayata means what? There is no fear of the loss of our activities, no fear of our, oh, my activities will be lost. Same thing. Neha vikramanashosti pratyavayo na vidyate. Swalpamapya sadharmasya trayate mahato bhaya. Swalpa. Nothing has done. Sakrut only. One time only did. Krishna removes him from that fear. Yogakshemam vahamyaham. What is that fear? Fear of getting lost in this material world. Fear of the loss of all the activities. All that fear will automatically go out. Because he will be put in the process. This is a process actually. Like when you cook, there is a process. After this, after this, after this, there is a process involved. But for that, first initiating process is what? What is the thing which is initiating this process? Anjali Mudra. You stand with Anjali Mudra, your child comes and stands before you in Anjali Mudra, automatically father feels compassionate. Oh, what happened, my child? Same thing. Stand in Anjali Mudra, very important. Many times we have seen devotees, they fail to do this. They come with the chanting bead and just show that I am chanting. And with the chanting bead only they will do Namaskar. Keep it aside. While chanting, chant. While paying obeisances, put proper obeisances. Keep your hands folded. Oh Lord, please close all my karmas. Actually, all these are karmas. Close my karmas and let karma yoga starts. Yes, chanting has been given, but when you see any Guru Maharaj, they will not chant in public. They keep the chanting beat so that when they are in solitude, they will chant. Now, holding the hands before Lord is most important. Okay, we will stop. Anchakalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya